And good morning, beautiful people. This morning we are talking about the best time of the year to buy. When everyone zigs, you zag, and we've got the information to back it up. Stay tuned.
I'm the ringleader, so listen up.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are ya?
Yeah, good. I feel like the Grinch this morning because I'm going to be telling people that they should be disrupting their family time to get the best result for their property price.
And it's humid, Bill. It's bloody hot today.
Really humid.
What is that? What is that?
Yeah.
So guys and girls, it's a time of year where we've generally got a little bit more time for a couple of weeks. There's some public holidays there. There's some nice days off, sort of in between, and people think there is no chance big business is done by way of, you should be with the family, eating and drinking, but people are buying real estate. I personally love this time of year and have bought property this time of year on the back of this time of year because it's this time of year. Tell us more, Billy Bob.
Well, it's a crazy time when you've got half the people that have slowed down, not just in our industry but other industries, and they're telling you that it's quiet. They're telling you that only things happen in the new year, and they're probably on a holiday. And then you've got also a small collective of groups that are saying, no, it's really busy. Who do you believe? And who's actually got the data to back it up? We had 10 open homes on Sunday. So we do a recording of all of our open homes on a Saturday, on a Sunday, Saturday, and Wednesday, and you can see they're all really busy. So like we had 12 groups through a 2-bedroom apartment on Saturday, and then 6 groups back through a house on Sunday. There's still people out there, but we want to translate this into more than just open home numbers and show you what the online analytics are saying, because it is absolutely bonkers. I was even caught off guard myself. We've had nearly triple the views in under a week.
That's what you want. That's what you want.
Just on single listings. And these guys are sometimes paying $500 for a domain advert. That's what we're going to show you this morning. And the reason it's so effective is because there's so little stock on the market. It's a record low for the year. There's such little stock available and actually open for inspection and advertised online that these guys are just popping up at the front all the time. They're up the top of the search criterias. And where people are searching for a property, they might be looking for a 2-bedroom in Mossman. There isn't anything for sale in their price range or what they're looking at. So it'll show them a 2-bedroom in the Northern Beaches instead. And that's why these analytics have just gone through the roof.
But it makes sense. Like any product in the world, if it's scarce, value goes up. If it's in abundance, value goes down. Fact. So
Yeah.
It works the same with property. So I think what you find is rightfully so, agents choose these 4 weeks a year to take off, 2 weeks or 4 weeks. Can't blame them because then they're full on the rest of the year. But what they do a little bit sometimes is they sandbag this time of the year with their clients, just saying, look, I'm not here and I'm not here because it's a quiet period. We're going to show the information and show you it's probably the busiest period of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we've got here for you guys this morning is 7 or 8 properties in all different price points. And this is the behind the scenes analytics of a real estate, of a domain.com.au advert. So it breaks down the views, the inquiries, the engagement. It even tells you what people are looking at in the engagement. So out of 7,000 views, people really like floor plans, map views, photos. It tells you if they're sharing it, if they're saving it. But here's where it gets interesting. This is what interests me. So this property's been on the market for, a sec, it should tell me somewhere here. But regardless, let's just have a look at the end few days. So this is This is the most recent week of December. In this corner
What's
here.
the first week? How long's it been on for?
That's what I was just trying to find. Give me a sec.
Mate,
Sure.
you're getting more traffic than when it came on the market 4 weeks ago. That I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it's really, really surprising. But look at the last bit here. So this is Sunday, the 17th of December. 26 views. It's now jumped up to 26 views. It was at sort of 16 views, this time last week. That's just one. Inquiries, email inquiries. There was nothing for a week. All of a sudden, bang, a couple of inquiries, another one on the Sunday.
So there's 50% more viewings over the last week than the week prior. And even the month prior. That's good for your property if you're selling. That's good for your property if you're selling.
And people are going to always upsell the product. But what they don't realize is that you can actually get the same result. It doesn't really matter what tier you're buying in, because these online products are sold in tiers. You can get a platinum, you can get a premium, you can get a rainbow, you can get a gold. It all does the same thing when there's such little stock on the market. So this is something really, really important to take note of, guys. 52% of people are searching on the mobile app or on a tablet, 5% there. That means no matter what the size of the advert is, it's coming up identical to anything else. So we can get you onto the domain for $500. At this time of year, it's working the same as a $3,000 advert. So it's just something.
And are other properties consistent, or is that just a one-off that makes you look good?
I'm glad you asked. So that was a 1-bedroom plus a guest room in DY. Let's go and have a look at another one. This one's a house in Mona Vale. This one's been on the market a little bit longer, but you can see even here, the views, again, climbing. So 37 to 71. It's almost doubled.
50%. Yeah.
Yeah. So, positive.
Any other properties?
Inquiries, nothing for a week.
So Billy, you're saying this across all, if you've just tuned in, what we're seeing is an amazing number of inquiries ratio-wise compared to 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. So the amount of interest on a per property has just gone absolutely bananas. What's it saying for 2024? Wow.
Well, this is a have a quick look. What are we looking at here? This is a 2-bedroom apartment in Pacific Parade. Look at the engagement, guys. It's just unreal. It's off the charts. 17,000, 15,000 photo views, 1,400 floor plan views. So these are people that are going through all the photos, and then at the end of it, they're clicking on the floor plan, zooming in, having a play around. They're looking at a video. They're looking at it on the map. They're doing more than just scrolling past. 88 saves. They're sharing it via social media down the bottom here. You can see they're emailing it to friends. So it's an active time of year. Don't get me wrong. Again, the views
what's our point? Our point's, if you're thinking of selling, when everyone zigs, you should zag. It's a good time to sell if your agent is not on holidays. It's a great time. If you are looking to buy, me personally, I have bought a couple of times at this time during the year, and I do believe, I have bought three properties over exactly that Christmas period, and I believe that if a client is on the market selling, that they are serious. So I've always used it as a way to attract people that are serious to sell. And I thought, mate, if you're going to have your apartment on the market through Christmas, New Year's, you're a serious seller. I'm a serious buyer. I'm just thinking of one example in Freshwater. We're away, didn't have very good mobile reception, but had internet. And we actually did the deal with another agent from another agency buying a unit in Freshwater. we were sitting on the approval, and Lisa and I like, if we don't spend that money on that approval, we're going to go and line up again for an approval. And it was Christmas. So I think a lot of people at the moment are going to get re-rated for their finance. They're sitting on a 60-day, 90-day approval, which is just about to expire, and they're going to go out and buy something right now. Good time to buy, good time to sell.
Yeah, and I think, you know, it's obviously a hectic time of year. We're not telling you to, you know, get your property on now, and it must be now, otherwise your price is, you know, going to be affected in the new year. Far from it. You know, obviously build a plan around what you're looking for, but there's nothing worse than being misinformed, and there's nothing worse than not knowing the true numbers. You know, every agent's either going to tell you it's a great time, could be better, or it's you know, better to hold. And these are the facts, these are the figures. So it's nice, I think, to just educate people on what you can't see as a general consumer doing your research. Everyone can look at Open Home, you know, how many properties are open on the weekend. Everyone can look at how many properties are on the market, but you can't actually see the behind the scenes analytics, and that's what we're bringing to you this morning.
You said like poetry.
Jonathan Craig, my favourite commentator. Late November.
Merry Christmas, Jonathan.
You want to do a few more, or have we proved our case here?
I think case proved. I think case proved, guys. Yeah, I like what you said about backing it up. You know, I think that, you know, if you're dealing with agents and particularly with data, make sure it's backed up with solid stuff. So yeah, it's cool.
That's it. That's domain behind the scenes for you.
Merry Christmas. It's getting close.
I labelled myself as Grinch this morning, just because people are going to feel like they're not going to have a holiday after this if they put their property on the market.
No, you know what? If you're rewarding yourself if you're buying a property, it's the ultimate Christmas present.
It is.
Or selling.
It is.
Or selling.
Absolutely.
All right, that's a show.
Have a good day, guys.
Merry Christmas, everyone. See you, Billy Bob.
See ya.
Bye.